It's always been very clear that the documents case, it's a hoax, is nothing but an election interference scam concocted by crooked Joe Biden and deranged Jack Smith and their hacks and thugs.
Jack Smith removes his case, or the appeal of his case, over at Mar-A-Lago. So he's basically given that one up. That's one of the last ones still standing. Welcome to the Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. We've been covering all of Jack Smith's cases, even as they unravel, even as now he's terrified of retribution, that he's going to be next on the docket. Next year, we're going to have a whole slate of lawsuits against Jack Smith, all of his lawyers, all of his legal counsel, all of their messages. Let's hope.
It's always been very clear that the documents case, it's a hoax, is nothing but an election interference scam concocted by crooked Joe Biden and deranged Jack Smith and their hacks and thugs. It's totally illegal what they've done. And now deranged Jack has admitted in a filing in front of Judge Cannon, a highly respected judge, strong and smart, to what I've been saying happened since the illegal raid of my home, Mar-A-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. An illegal raid it was, that he and his team committed blatant evidence tampering by mishandling the very boxes they used as a pretext to bring this fake case and to hurt the president so that crooked Joe Biden could get another 4 years, which would destroy our country.
Hope you guys have subscribed if you don't want to miss out on any of this Jack Smith news. So here's ABC News. I have the article right here. Special counsel Jack Smith withdraws from appeal of classified docs case against Trump's co-defendants. The special counsel has referred the case to federal prosecutors in Florida, which he should have done anyways last year. This is December 30th, so this is yesterday, Monday. Special counsel Jack Smith's team has withdrawn from their appeal of the classified documents case against President-elect Donald Trump's co-defendants and referred the case to the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida, according to a court filing Monday afternoon yesterday. Smith last month dropped his appeal against Trump due to a long-standing Department of Justice prohibiting the prosecution of a sitting president, but his team continued to pursue their appeal against Trump's two co-defendants in the case, longtime Trump aide Walt Nauta and Mar-a-Lago employee Carlos de Oliveira. Now, those guys, they're still victims of this thing. They don't have Trump's kind of money for their defense. They basically went after Trump's valet and his personal assistant, which is scummy of them. Look, if there's anything left of these guys when Trump gets into office, it will be instantly pardoned. So I'm not worried about those guys at all. I was only worried about Trump. My thinking was, if Trump became president, and he did, then he will be able to offer a pardon to anyone involved in any of his cases who were gone after just because they were in his inner circle.
This deeply illegal action by the politicized persecutors mandate that this whole witch hunt be dropped immediately. They are crooked, they are corrupt, they are bad people. And by the way, they let Biden out of his boxes examination, documents, whatever you want to call it. They let him out with no problem. He can go. He had 10 times the boxes. He had a lot of classified information. They let him out, but they continue to go after Donald Trump.
The Democrats could have gone after Alina Habba if Trump lost the election, and they probably would have. Trump pleaded not guilty in June 2023 to 37 criminal counts related to his handling of classified materials after prosecutors said he repeatedly refused to return hundreds of documents containing classified information ranging from U.S. nuclear secrets to the nation's defense capabilities and took steps to thwart the government's efforts to get the documents back. The former president, along with Nauta and de Oliveira, also pleaded not guilty in a superseding indictment to allegedly attempting to delete surveillance footage at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. This is the one where Merrick Garland went through Melania Trump's underwear drawer looking for documents and went into Barron Trump's bedroom also looking for classified documents as if Trump would hide them there. Smith's appeal to the Atlanta-based 11th Circuit Court of Appeals came after U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon dismissed Smith's case in July, citing the constitutionality of his appointment as a special counsel. Remember, Aileen Cannon flat out said and this goes against precedents, allegedly, she said he was illegally appointed and this never should have gone to trial anyways, which I just don't think it should have gone to trial because it was clearly political persecution of Trump. With the appeal ongoing, Smith's team on Monday withdrew from the case and passed the case to federal prosecutors in Florida in a separate filing. U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Florida, Marquinzi Lapointe, entered his appearance in the case. A representative for the Office of the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Florida did not immediately respond to the request for comment from ABC News. Smith's also been winding down his federal election interference case against Trump following Trump's re-election and is expected to issue a report on his investigations to Attorney General Merrick Garland in the coming weeks. And we approve of anything that goes after Merrick Garland.
The time for weaponizing the Department of Justice needs to come to an end. And because you refuse to prosecute real criminals that are violating all the crimes here in Washington, D.C., and you want to talk about D.C. residents, they are victims of your abuse of power. And because of that, I am introducing articles of impeachment on you.
What else can Jack Smith dismiss? What else can he reverse? There's new news coming out from Julie Kelly that some of his lawyers on his team, again, fear retribution. They fear that they're going to lose all their money, not just they're all going to lose their jobs, but that they could be, if a lawsuit is launched against them, they don't have the kind of money to defend themselves the way that Trump does. I'll only say this, that in case you have too much compassion for Jack Smith's poor lawyers that are going to be gone after by Trump, just think of how little sympathy Jack Smith had going after Trump's valet and his personal assistant. Jack Smith showed no mercy to them. They ran up the charges, made them do plea deals, went after their heads. So I say, go after Jack Smith's lawyers.
So the one thing I have to say to Merrick Garland, Lisa Monaco, Jack Smith, Tish James, Alvin Bragg, you wait. The hunted are about to become the hunters. Thank you very much.
How long before Trump launches a lawsuit after Jack Smith? I think it could be immediately after he's appointed, after Trump takes office on January 20th. I believe the wheels start rolling to tell Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, to put together a special counsel just like Jack Smith, maybe even appoint Aileen Cannon to go after him and start the investigation and start the lawsuits. Not because of revenge, but because of justice. This is the standard the Democrats started, and we're going to finish this thing. I'm Doug in exile.